Hey guys, Marstingen here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we finally have the newest battlefield reset for Global, which gives the new set of enemies, which I believe ends with Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. It's been Broly for quite a while now on Global. Obviously Chaozu was the first enemy originally, and now it is Jacko. So we're just going to jump straight in. Battlefield, I know people have... I've heard people say that Blue Evolution Vegeta is kind of tough, but I'm not going to change my lineups or anything. I've added in a lot of the recent units. My super tech team is movie heroes, so I'm not putting in Trunks. So we're just going to go ahead and jump straight in. So the strategy for Battlefield, for those of you who have been around for a while, you probably have seen some of these before, whether it's on stream or on the video versions. The first fight is always the same typing as the final boss. So the final boss, or unless they've changed it for this one, but the final boss, Vegeta, should be AGL. So ideally what you want to do is save your tech teams for him. So you use kind of like a throwaway team for the first fight, because the first fight's always very easy. So what I usually do is just bring the Bardock, like low-class warriors team, and then just chuck these guys in there. And then that means we save the... we save all of the tech teams for the final fight in case we do happen to lose. So, but yeah, I don't know what he does. Now, the one thing I do know, based on Broly from the last one of the easiest strategies for Broly was sealing and attack lowering him. And I remember from a long time ago when I made a video talking about things coming up soon and talking about the battlefield reset. I'm fairly sure I remember that you can't seal or attack lower the Vegeta, but other than that I don't really know what he does, if he has any special abilities. Obviously Broly did an AoE and then pretty much always, I think always super attacked in slot 2. So not really sure what Vegeta does. Tech Caulifla should help for the last fight. Yeah, that is a good point, actually, because obviously normally I just run mono teams. And my, as I say, super tech team is movie heroes. But with Blue Evolution Vegeta, a lot of the Kale and Caulifla units will be very useful. Like LR Kale and Caulifla get the 2 guaranteed additional super attacks. So realistically, for Battlefield, even though I don't think she's on here, I'd have to, like, obviously next time around do the full reset, but Kale's team, unironically, could be kind of good, because you could have Kale and then Hit. Because Hit with his easy A, obviously if the boss is tech, should still be pretty good. So we've got Zarbon and Dodoria, and they are tech, so we'll use Extreme Int first. So for my Extreme Int, we have Piccolo Jr., and then I think I normally put in Bojack. It's just a bunch of Extreme Int characters. We'll do that. But I think it's one of those things where it's like the first time the new Battlefield reset comes out is the only time people really have, like, there's that little bit of a struggle, and then we kind of realise what the best setup. So it's like when you realise that Broly always supers in slot 2 but can be sealed. It makes the whole fight like so much easier when you build your team around what he does. But when we get the first reset, obviously, you know, this version has been out on JP, so there are ways to look up other people doing it. But I do like to go into them just blind on the first reset. So okay, early phase is obviously not going to be too difficult. That's why I like to use the extreme teams first as well, because, of course, the super teams are more powerful. What a surprise, right? The super teams are stronger than the extreme teams. Crazy. Right, so extreme STR is basically like a Wicked Bloodline team. But then we have the Turles, and I usually bring Jace for the Scouter. There's technically like a Terrifying Conquerors team / Space Traveling Warriors, I suppose. The Super is in the middle. I mean, I think, can he be stunned? No, he can't be stunned. No, I'm sure he'll be fine. These early fights are not really difficult enough for me to worry too much about this. But yeah, Extreme STR and Extreme Physical, very good for just pretty much full Wicked Bloodline setups. I think I recently pulled a dupe for that. I think I recently pulled a dupe for the STR Turles. Not that, you know, nowadays, we've talked about this on streams and stuff before, it's kind of, there's not really much reason to keep TURs of LRs anymore. But like back in the day when there weren't many LRs in the game, it was actually kind of viable to have the TUR to run with them as a partner. But it's really not important anymore. Like, there's just usually so many better options for your team than, like, even a lot of newer TURs are just significantly better than the TUR of an LR. So, but you know, keep that Turles around. Get rid of TN here. Beat fusions of Marsu with the blue fusions, nice. Alright, so we got TN done, and oh, Krillin is in. So yeah, back to back Wicked Bloodline shenanigans. Because yeah, you're the 200% lead, then we got Cooler, and then yeah, just chuck in all these other guys. So just full Wicked Bloodline team. I mean, that's the thing, Battlefield, if you've got a good box, Battlefield has not been hard for a long time, at least the earlier stages, right? And that was before like 200% leads were a thing. So not the best rotation here, but there you go. Yeah, Krillin can't be attack lowered, sadly, because we do have this team works really nicely in some of these Battlefield stages where the enemy can be attack lowered, because King Cold lowers attack through his passive and then by attacking. So hey, Spin, how's it going? Heroes versus Vegeta, nice. Yeah, I like to bring, I think I have a separate, like, set Heroes team, so that's the thing, I can either do Super Tech or just go for the Heroes agenda. I always have a Heroes team set, in case we want to use them for something. I have my, when it comes to my Battlefield lineups, I have enough units to make my mono teams, and then I have the Heroes team. I think one or two of the typings might have like one or two extra characters, but oh, Extreme STR is Super Baby 1. Okay. So Extreme AGL, Marsu, and then you. We'll do Turles. So yeah, some of these teams, like I'm running Zamasu, who gives a buff to all extreme. All Realm of Gods is his main leader skill. Ooh, could do that. Get you hit first, so you do a ton of damage. Does Super Boo get key when he gets hit? Because we can't 18 key super and slot one of them here. Yeah, he does. Good. I don't care about Super 17 supering if I can get all the AGL orbs for making Cabra, so we'll do that. Yeah, Dr. Pritch has to go in. Oh. Super Boo gets supered straight away. 9.5. Bear in mind he's on like a double what? Like double 130 lead on this team. And that's the attack stat that he does. Okay. Well, Super Boo just solos. Yeah, Global finally has Vegeta. Finally get the Battlefield reset. But yeah, look at that. Super Boo solo. Double 130. Is it 130 Zamasu's secondary lead? Because after the EZA, Super 17 is 130. But yeah, there you go. Super Boo. Nice and easy. That's what we like to see. And then, yeah, level 3. So we got Kid Goku, Demon King Piccolo, the physical Piccolo, and the tech Cell. So got super physical. Super physical is the Goku family team. Obviously very strong. Let's put some supports on there, and then you. I mean, a lot of the super teams are just ridiculous compared to some of the other ones. I can put Bardock in slot 1 because of the... He's always tanking against Int, so he'll get his full buff here. It basically means he's guarding straight away, like from the first hit, so he gets the defense buff. And he gets 6 orbs for Kid Goku, that's fine. Strong first rotation though. We probably... I wouldn't be surprised if we one-turn him here as well, to be fair. I guess it depends on what Super Saiyan 2 Goku decides to do. Oh, he can be sealed as well, okay. It's interesting that some of the earlier fights are immune to some of these status effects, but then the later ones aren't. But yeah, this is round 3. There are a lot of fights, and this was the same with the last set of Battlefield enemies as well. There were quite a few of the fights that were in level 3 that can be sealed. So it's nice that Battlefield is a mode where sealing and stunning can still be kind of useful. Yeah. But yeah, Super Saiyan 2 Goku just beating up his younger self here. Sadly not quite enough to one turn. Oh, and God Goku's in slot 7, because of course he is. Yeah, absolutely flying through here. Overall, we're at, I just noticed, I had to look down at the recording thing, we're only at like 12 minutes, and we're already pretty much done with the first fight of Phase 3, so... Like I say, Battlefield, apart from the last bosses coming out and being kind of an interesting challenge when they first drop, I feel like Battlefield hasn't been hard for a while. With the level of, you know, box that I have, which I think is good, right? We need some of these, like, easier modes. You do get a decent few stones with the reset, so that's cool. And it's a chance to use some teams and that we don't use, right? Like, we never run mono teams. A few of the units on these teams I don't use the outside of Battlefield, so it's quite fun to do so. But yeah, that's Kid Goku done. Nice and easy. Alright, let's do Demon King Piccolo. So Demon King Piccolo will be Super AGL. What's my team for Super AGL? Oh yeah, it's just Super AGL. Because if I use these two, it's like Goku Family and Kamehameha get the full buff. But they both have secondary Super AGL leads. So that means I can just throw a bunch of these guys on here. Especially for you, like, again, for fights where you can seal, having Pycon, having... Actually, let's put Super Vegeta on there. Having Pycon, having Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku, those are all really good. The Boa Magetta agenda. Dr. Pritch, you love to see it. Ooh. What do we reckon? Oh, we don't get any key, though. Well, if I get Pycon's thing, we will. Does he get any links from Pycon? He does get shocking speed, which makes it easier to super. Watch him get supered in the middle now, though. How do I get... Wait, Pycon needs... Is it 3? Or 2? Yeah, it's 3. So I need him to get the key. I don't really care so much about him getting the dodge, so I'll have to do that. Otherwise, Super Vegeta doesn't super. But there you go. But yeah, this guy can be sealed as well, so... Yeah, exactly, like AGL Super Vegeta. When was the last time we used AGL Super Vegeta? Like... It's Kai Goku. Man, I can't wait for these guys. We actually are going to have to wait for the anniversary, aren't we, for these guys to come back, which is wild. Like, my Kai Goku and the Z Gohan, I only have them both at 55%. And they came out in July and have not yet returned on a banner for Global, which is just wild. That crazy 1.1 million attack stat from Super Vegeta. Let's go. Oh, the double super. 2 billion. Oh, calm down. I mean, he did get crits as well, to be fair. And then, yeah, let's go with the counters. I remember when he absolutely, like, when he came out and just completely dominated the game. It was pretty funny. It'd be nice to get another, like, actual powerful counter unit again. Yeah, he is. Is he seal? Oh no, you have to get the rainbow orb to get the seal with Pycon, don't you? So. Oh well, this will do fine. Yeah, Super AGL works nicely with the two leads that we've picked, because obviously Goku Family is a fair few of the units, and then the crossover with Kamehameha is pretty high. There's quite a few units on the team that aren't getting that, but like I said, they both have the Super AGL secondary lead, so... Yeah, Gohan getting quite a big damage there, but... It's alright, because once he has supered, it's pretty much impossible for... Gohan or Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku to take damage this turn, so Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku just takes him out. Yep, like Spike, let's get some likes going, whether you're watching this live on the stream or you're watching back the recorded version. Make sure you hit that like button. We're just taking out Demon King Piccolo, so let's see, we've got 2 more fights to go, Piccolo and... who was the other one? Oh, Cell. Right. So we've got physical Piccolo, that'll be STR. So for Super STR, I do like Pure Saiyans / Vegeta family, because we can use those two. Because again, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta has like a Super STR secondary leader skill. And as much as they are a meme, because their EZA is terrible, I do like to bring the Vegeta and Bulma, because they do have the counter and they can seal, which again... A lot of these fights in Phase 3, we are able to seal, so it's useful to bring a unit that can do that, because, yeah, he can be sealed. So, basically, as long as he doesn't super in slot 1 here, then we should be all good. Look at the dodge. I can't believe this unit has an EZA, like, and he puts out numbers like this. It's actually wild how bad this EZA was. You guys remember back during Saiyan Day, I was so disappointed with this EZA. I loved this unit when he first came out, because the whole, like, the, That's My Bulma, like, that section of the Battle of Gods movie is one of my favourite Dragon Ball moments, because Vegeta's one of my favourite characters, and, like, I was so excited for this EZA to eventually come to the game and hopefully be good, and... oh boy, is it disappointing. In so many ways. Like, I think Battlefield is like the only place I ever use that unit, and it is literally just so I can actually use them somewhere. At least we got the tech one from the, like, the side banner unit that actually transforms into the Super Saiyan 2. And considering we've got new movie bosses stages coming out on JP at the moment as like the new Red Zone, it should be interesting to see how good that Tech Vegeta could potentially be again. But yeah, with the boss being sealed... oh, you get extra from rainbows. The boss being sealed, we can take advantage of the Super Vegeta, get hit, get the buff, then get the guaranteed crit. Again, Super Vegeta, a unit that basically doesn't get used outside of Battlefield, but can't wait for his EZA. Like, that final flash super attack animation still looks really good. So his EZA, he could be super cool. But so Piccolo heals a lot. Well, he heals every turn, but other than that, it doesn't really seem like he's doing anything too crazy. So we're easily able to out damage the amount of healing that he's doing pretty significantly. Oh yeah, okay. Well, he's just dead this turn, isn't he? Because even if they don't finish him off here, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta will. Then they did anyway. So there we go. So now we just have Cell, and then it's time for the finale with Blue Evolution Vegeta. Shall we use the Heroes team? Chat. I feel like we should, right? But, right, and then Super In. We now have Super Saiyans. Who did I bring as the... Who's the secondary leader, though? I guess it's you, right? Because you're just Super In. And then you. And then I suppose we bring Trunks so that Gohan can transform. The only thing about the Heroes team is, of course, that it is a mixed team. Wow, this is... We got, like, all the worst units on the first turn. Apart from Gohan. I mean, Gohan is good, but not so much on turn 1. Oh, wow. No super for Gogeta. Let's go. Oh, wait, yeah. Worldwide Celebration Goku does lead Super Saiyans, doesn't he? Or does he? Yeah, probably. This is what happens when I don't re-look at my Battlefield setups for a while. But yeah, Goku, I'm pretty sure, is a Super Saiyan's lead, isn't he? So he would be better to use, but here we are. Right, Trunks is going to take some damage here. I mean, I brought him, I just didn't put him as the sub-lead, which might be. Alright, well, we should be good here. There's a lot of AGL orbs. So actually, if I do this, and that drops those, then we get 9. Yeah, there you go. We get the full orbs for these guys. And we do this. Alright, so Goku got hit, so he gets the guaranteed additional. And then, yeah, I mean, the thing is, I guess it depends, like, how the rotations play out, but now that we have the Int Super Saiyans on rotation, and we got 9 orbs for them, so they're going to get their 3 additional attacks. So Cell is going to get cooked here. And Goku getting the guaranteed additional from getting hit first means he gets his defense raise, and then he just dodged anyway. So yeah, these guys, bearing in mind, they've got their lead, the 200%, and then the Gogeta's giving them 130 as the sub-lead, and they still put up a 10 million attack stat on that turn. Pretty good. It's funny that in the past, they've done characters even in the third phase that had more than one, like, phase of the fight. I've noticed they've not really been doing that as much. I think maybe it's... They do that sometimes on, like, the anniversary special battlefields and stuff like that, But yeah, there he is, Blue Evolution Vegeta. So, should we do the Heroes team? I feel like we should do the Heroes team. Who else do I put on here? Do I risk the dodges from Toa? I could bring Hearts because he guards. And then it's either going to be Toa or Broly, I suppose. Because Broly, as much as he's disappointing in difficult content, he links well with Rosé. It's going to be Toa or Broly. But if Blue Evolution Vegeta is actually a hard-hitting boss, then Toa is potentially like dodge or die. Hearts will get blown away. Well, Hearts has guard, remember. And if we have him linked up with Janemba, has big bad bosses. So we don't underestimate Hearts. Hearts is still very usable even in like the Dismal Future Red Zone. So... We'll try Toa for the support. Alright, Heroes versus Blue Evolution Vegeta. Will be interesting to see. Big damage numbers. Mum, get the camera, I'm about to see a slaughter. Well, we'll see. Again, I don't know what Blue Evolution Vegeta does. I haven't gone back and like watched any JP players videos or anything like that, so I have no idea how this is going to go. Oh, look at this first rotation, though. Excellent. Now, as much as I probably don't want to float off Dark Mask King... Oh, he gets no links. I guess we do this, then? Because, yeah, Hearts has guard, so he's fine. He's got big bad bosses as well. So yeah, I guess we'll just do this. Okay. So far, so good. Take double-digit damage. He can double super. Oh, God. And I saw people in the chat earlier saying, wait for me to get to this point before telling me what he does. But yeah, he can double super, apparently. But Dark Mask King, look at that. See, Dark Mask King, I was about to say, is the GOAT. Double-digit damage, and then dodges the normal attack straight afterwards, of course. Alright, double super from Janemba, good. Janemba has to super, what, like 3 times to build up the attack part of his passive? And then, yeah, he's getting hit here to build up his defense. So second turn for Janemba's going to look pretty good. Although I suppose by floating off hearts, we don't have another big bad boss's partner for him. But that's fine. Alright. Strong turn 1. You love to see it. Okay, so let's do this. Do this. Drop down this so we can get the super for Toa. Toa could be the liability here. Of course, Vegeta's going to get immediately supered as well. He has the damage reduction, but pre-super he can take a lot of damage, especially without Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta on rotation with him. Oh, 52k. Never mind. I forget we're dealing with the best TUR here. I was kind of worried then, because like in the actual difficult content, like, you know, if you go up against Fusion Zamasu and you put Limit Breaker Vegeta in slot 1 and he gets supered as the first attack of the turn, he can take quite a bit of damage. So for a moment there I was almost concerned. But our boy took 50k because, as always, the Heroes team absolutely crushing it. I'm so glad that the Heroes team, the Heroes units were good this time around. For the most part, obviously. We're not talking about you, Broly, or Berserk Control Vegeta, but yeah, Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and Rose are both so good. And Toa is good with her EZA. Now, obviously, the first couple of dodges are the most important. Like, if she gets blasted with a super here, it's GG. But, oh god. Dodge! Yes, let's go! Toa with the dodges. So, yeah, then she tanks the normal for double digits, and here we are. So, I think we're just good now, right? Do this. Do this. And then do this. Wow, who doubted the Heroes team? Cal, was it you? It was. I'm looking back through the chat here. Who doubted the Heroes team? Crazy. But yeah, Janemba pretty much incapable of taking damage at this point. Usually when the new versions of the battlefields come to global, we don't get the nerfed versions. I remember that happening with, was it Omega? People were complaining that Omega was too hard when it first came out on JP. I'm trying to remember. Unfortunately, without the Super Saiyan 4 links, Vegeta might not finish off. Yeah, he needed the additional super. He wanted to give him one more chance. It would have been awesome if that had been, we could have finished that turn off with the super counter. Oh, you know why he did it, don't you? You know why? It's Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta held back so that we could see this as the finish, obviously. So, there you go. The hero's agenda. We get to end it off with the Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta active skill. And then there you go. GG. See? Never doubt the heroes team. It's so nice to have such a powerful heroes team. You guys know I went through all the content after the 2022 heroes, managed to no item everything, even though some of them were pretty difficult. Then of course the final hurdle we got to Sin, that released technically, if we go by the JP timeline, a couple of months after heroes, and that was a bit too much for them. But now with the 2023 heroes units, this team just absolutely destroys everything in the game. No items, Fusion Zamasu, just everything. So yeah, there you go. So heroes team absolutely dominating Battlefield. We got stones along the way. I can't remember how many we started at, but then once we finished all the missions and you accept all your gifts at the end, there's another 20 odd as well. So, yeah, very, very good. So that is the new Battlefield reset with the Blue Evolution Vegeta. Let me know what team you guys used down below. Did you use heroes? Did you use an interesting category? Did you just go for the full-on tech team? Let me know down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.